Number one.
Alright guys, we have Josh Kelly here from the Collective TCG. He just got second place at Cardiff Regional. What were you playing today?
I played Rescue Ace with the new Diabellestar cards. Their deck was crazy.
Yeah.
I went X1, coming second. The one game I lost Daryl to Tier, and I just couldn't push through the board game 1, and then game 2, I set the barrier pass. So
Is what it is.
yeah.
Alright, do you want to do shards first or get into the profile?
I just do it as I go through, right?
Oh yeah, cool.
Shout out to Josh, Karen, and Giles for helping me come up with a deck, helping me with some cards in it.
Yeah.
Quite useful on my list.
Cool.
Started.
Alright, let's go.
First of all, I play a 4 airlifter, the one rotor. This card is crazy, like just by itself, especially with SP now, because SP helps you play around like evenly and stuff like that. The combo is way more resilient, and you don't have to play bad cards in your deck. So airlifters is crazy.
Yeah, of course.
And then I'm on 2 hydrant because this card is cheeks. Well, it's crazy, but like I don't want to draw it. Like it's such an awkward card to draw, and if you open access to Airlifter or Emergency or the Diabellstar stuff, this is just a bad draw. But then like you need 2 in the deck, so I'm on 2, but it could be 3. And then 2 Turb, 2 Preventer, which is just standard. I think Preventer could go to 3, and sometimes I do side out with the second Turb, but like these cards are just nice at 2. It's nice to have access to 1 from deck, right?
Yeah.
And then the controversial monsters. The Impulse and the Fire Engine.
I hear a lot of debate about impulse ratios.
I did not use this card as a hand trap once today because it's like what happened is it either just gets ashed, right? And then if they have 2 ashes, their second ash is life for your turn. Or you just play into talents and thrust. And like against most decks' format, like Unchained, against my brain's going like Tier, they're just like they can just get rid of the bodies, it's not a problem.
Yeah.
So like the only things I was used against is like Pearly, but I didn't match up against any Pearlies. Played a ton of Tier. Played a bit of Rika. I played Diabellstar Infernoble, which is pretty cool.
Nice.
The normal summon Neo Space Connector, rip my Hydrant and then pass turn. It's crazy. And then the spells, I'm playing 3 Notfall, 3 Emergency.
Yeah, you will not fall.
Busted card.
Yeah.
Like, this card is just crazy. Yeah, it's just crazy. Like, there's games where like my only play will be Airlifter, but I'll draw the Emergency. A normal Airlifter activate Emergency. They ash you, and you just search another Emergency, and they just can't kill you through your non-engine. Play this. This card sucks. It's so bad. I draw it all the time. It's crazy. I really want to take it out, but I just don't have the guts to do it yet. Then Rescue, Alert, Extinguish and Contain. These cards are crazy. You tried this out going second, but like, they're honestly just crazy. It came up a bunch of times where Tier will mill them, and then you just reset them with Emergency and use them to like break the Tier board, which is really nice. So I kind of like keeping them both in against Tier, just because they mill your cards. Now, the cards that actually make this deck good.
Let's take a good look at
Diabellstar cards. These cards are crazy. It's like I'm playing the Jet as well. I didn't actually do the full. I did the full combo like once today. They just let you play really well through hand traps. Like the deck, a lot of the time before was folding through Ash, but the hands that would play through Ash before still play through Ash. And then if you open any of these, you play through at least 1 hand trap. And then with the Jet, you can set up Baron Savage with the SP, and it's just crazy. So the end board becomes a lot more powerful. And when they stop this, at least you get to draw 1, you know. Maybe draw into Airlifter.
Maybe.
It's really nice. I think if you draw both, you always start with the Airlifter. Because it's a quick play, right? I don't need to play around draw with it. I can just chain it to the draw.
Yeah, exactly.
And then for my non-engine, I was very back and forth with the non-engine. I know I wanted to be on hand traps, but Nib just felt kind of mid. Because against Rescue Ace, they're still setting 4 through a Nib. And like against Tier, it's on and off good. So I was on 9 hand traps, just like the 9 most generic hand traps. Ash, Joel, Imperm. They were all crazy. One game against Tier, I opened 3 Imperm. And when I was siding, I was like, I'm just going to keep in the Imperms to break his board. And then I opened 3 and I was like, let me just interrupt him. It was so nice. So I'm also on 2 Fenrir and 2 Talents. So Fenrir was actually crazy for this. I kind of wish I played 3 Fenrir. Every hand with Fenrir is just way better. If there's certain hands, like if you only open Wanted, right? The Diabellstar spell, you combo loses to draw anyway, because you go Hydrant, search Airlifter, and then you can't Airlifter search. So it loses to draw anyway. So if you just special the Fenrir, search your Fenrir, and you get to pitch that for the Diabellstar, it's just so You go so plus, and then you just leave the Fenrir there. And when you do get interrupted, it just chills there. And then Talents was crazy. Talents, like, it's just disgusting. This card is so broken.
Too crazy. Too crazy.
I kind of wish I was on like 3 Fenrir, 3 Talents, and then this could be something else. But I think it has to be 9 hand traps in main. It's my YCS token.
Shout out.
My duelist ID card.
Shout out.
Shout out Karin.
Yeah.
Shout out the dice roll. Alright. The extra deck. Link Karibo.
Yeah.
This is the best card in the deck.
Let's
It's
take
not
a-
actually, but this card is crazy because it's a few reasons. It makes Hydrant. So if you have this engraved, your Hydrant can't get impermed because you just chain this. That came up a few times today. That won me like my second round. I baited out everything. I was pretty sure his last set was imperm. So I get the Link Rebo engraved with the Jet Synchron, and I activate my Hydrant. He chains the imperm, and the game is over. And that's someone that Link Rebo. But also it's a dark. It makes your Hydrant into a dark. So this card is crazy. I don't play any other Link ones. I don't play Almirage. I don't play Heat Soul because I only play 2 Hydrant, and you're only doing that when you just draw Hydrant. Play both the Chommers. These cards are disgusting. I took someone's Dispatter and then took their Safer and then killed them with the Charmer, which is just crazy.
Nuts.
I also had to crash a Heater to search an Impulse, to go Impulse Pass.
It's like the old salad plays, bro. I
Yeah,
have no idea.
this card is crazy. I wish I had 2, but I couldn't get my hands on 2. This card is just disgusting.
Yeah.
This card, I summoned it once today and it didn't.
Oh, but that's the best card in your deck, bro.
This card's so. It's fine. Like, SP just. I might just cut this. SP just does so much. This might just become an SP. This is probably the card that came up the least. IP's crazy because it summons SP.
Yeah, it's true.
So, like, if you're pretty sure your opponent doesn't have interrupts, so you Talents look at their hand, just make an IP and there's 2 interruptions. Helps you play around evenly because SP banishes your stuff. I'm gonna come back to that. Nightmare Unicorn. I just want another Link 3, right? Because you pay Celine now. Celine is crazy, it's not an attribute. It makes
Yeah,
the Charmer into
what's the
active
deal with
code.
Celine then?
So the Diabellestar is a spellcaster. So essentially, if you open with this, any 2 monsters gets you to access code through a Charmer, then a Celine, then you summon this back. Also, that was another reason I wanted to play Droll. Droll's a spellcaster, so you can summon back off Celine. That I did come up today, doing me 1 round. They Apple. You never summon Apple off IP. It never happens. You just summon it on the follow-up when you want to play into interruptions and you need some negate, so you just need to clear your board. But I do think this card is like nice. I don't think I would cut it. An access code, best card in the deck. This card's busted. I'm on Typhon. This card is so crazy.
Tell us about
So
Typhon.
disgusting.
Tell us about Typhon.
Like, every time I summon this card, it's either because I was 2,000 cards behind and I was losing the game anyway, or I just win the game with it. I played these for the combo. I did the combo like twice. Baron actually comes up a lot because you pay 7s and you make it with an Ash and a 7.
Yeah.
I did normal summon Ash at one point. I also normal summoned Joel at one point just to make a Charmer. These cards never came up. I actually played against a lot of tier as well. I just, the combo is Airlifter plus any name, and I just was opening Airlifter with no name or just no Airlifter. I still think you play this because it just insta wins in those matchups. But it didn't come up for me.
Yeah, if you can make a dweller, you always want to make dweller.
No, this card, right? Shout out Josh for helping me.
Right, so into the side deck, yeah.
Secret Lancia is beautiful.
That's crazy.
I signed it in once today. My hand was busted. It was like a 1-card starter, a Thrust, a Lancia, a Change of Heart, and a Duster against Blue. I activated the Lancia. He has 4 birds in hand and he just cries. It helps with evenly, which isn't as much of a problem now. But like, if you have this, then you don't have to worry about evenly at all, which is nice. And it's good. It's dealing con Flu, right?
Yeah.
I just played Nib. I think I nibbed 1 person today. I put it in a ton. I still think Nib should be in my list. I wanted to go up to 12 hand traps, 12 like generic hand traps. So with Lancer it's 15, but post side 12 hand traps. I'm liking it. Because it's combo decks, you know. Now the rest of my side, I played this. This never came up. Thrust package. Thrust was so crazy. Change of Heart was crazy. I searched up Thrust once, but like, you just hard draw it and it just wins you the game. This card, I don't think this card should have been unbanned. This card shouldn't have been unbanned either. And it's crazy how like I'm basically playing them at 3s.
Yeah.
I played Herald of the Abyss for Purge.
Did that come up?
I didn't decide it in once. I didn't play Purge.
Alright, cool.
I played Diabellestar.
Did that come up?
So this came up once, right?
Yeah.
So I looked at my hand. It was a complete brick, but I drew Diabellestar. So I set the Diabellestar and I passed.
Yeah. How'd that go?
Yeah, it's just it was heat, and then I played the Room Cannon. This didn't come up for me, and then I played this shiny. Shout out James, the shiny card. Yeah, this card I signed it in a few times. It didn't actually come up, but it has come up a lot in testing, so I think I would still play it.
What matchups was it good into?
The main reason you play this is for Borderland. So you get up to Diabellestar, right? And it basically means the deck doesn't really have good outs to Borderland. It's like the Rescue Ace traps are the outs. So all they have to do is wait for the Turbulence to get the Turbulence, and you can't out Borderland.
Yeah.
But this is just like you open the Diabellstar stuff. If they let this resolve, you set this, and the Borderland is gone, right? Which is just really nice. And if they allow this to go through, the Borderland gets no advantage, and it has come up a few times in testing. So I still would play it.
All right, cool. Do you have any more shoutouts then?
Shout out to my team, The Collective. Shout out to Europa Gaming, our sponsors.
Squaddies.
Best locals in London. Come through to the Xbox tournament. Win an Xbox in first place. You can come watch me win an Xbox.
That's crazy.
Yeah, shout out. Who am I shouting out?
Yeah, shout out James, bro.
Shout out James. The only reason I'm here, I would not be here if it wasn't for James.
Play him out, yes.
That is my Rescue Ace Diabellstar.
All right, cool. Thank you, Josh. Congrats again. And that is TCG Collective signing off. Peace. Yeah, there's just no point.
Yeah, also, Nim does nothing against Pearly, which I thought I would see a bit more Pearly today. Saw a bit of hype around the Genninken stuff. This also stops Genninken. I didn't see Genninken today.
Are you on Genninken? Yeah?
Yeah, Genninken.